How's it going? It's been a while. I keep forgetting I have a YouTube. Bunch about racing. It is cold. It is very cold. I was out here last night working on this motor. It was like 30 degrees, 29, 30 degrees out here. There's snow on the ground, but that's not stopping us. So today's video, I'm jumping ahead. I did a lot of work. I bought a toolbox. I cleaned up my work area. I got a toolbox. We're working on the old 302. As you can see, feeler gauges are out, and there's a piston ring sitting on a ring grinder. Yeah, I've made a lot of progress here. The crankshaft is in, cam bearings are in all the way through, and it's tight right now because the assembly lube that I have does not like to be cold, and that damn thing is like hard to turn with the assembly lube I have. But torque specs are all torqued down. It's torqued to what it needs to be. One thing I do need to do is I need to get the timing chain sprocket off of the cam, because I'm getting a more adjustable one. So yeah, I'm just basically gonna show you guys today on how to gap your piston rings. It's my first time doing it too, so these 3 rings here I already have done, but let's see if I can do this with one hand. Might have to set you guys down. Oh, no, I think I got it. Yeah. So let me come over here, you grab a piston, which I cleaned this up. Stick your piston, get it in there nice and flat, pull it out. So you piston away, grab your feeler gauge. Now I am gapping my rings to 28 thousandths of an inch, this metal one right here, because I am running boost. About 28,000 is where you want to be. So, yeah, y'all see that gap right there? So you want to kind of get that on there, and you can see it's not big enough of a gap. Well, if I can focus, it's not big enough of a gap. So I'm gonna take this back out. I'm gonna come over here to ring filer. This I need 2 hands for. This I really need 2 hands for. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe get away with that. Okay. Take this. See if I can do this while holding it in my hand. Oh, it's raining. Oh, that is nice. Alright. I'm gonna see where I can set you guys up at. I don't have a tripod, so don't yell at me. Don't blame me for nothing either. Toolbox here. Get a better angle for y'all. Hopefully this video turns out great. So I'm hoping you guys can see me. So take your piston ring. There's a stopper here you want to push it up against. Just want to give her a couple spins. I've already done 3 piston rings, so I already know roughly about how much I need to take off from each side. But you just spin it. Super simple. Do about even on each side. Once you get that even on both sides, I'm gonna go ahead and get this piston ring set in here. I'll put the camera back up. Get your piston. Alright. I am sorry guys if that was terrible video quality. Oh. Ooh, that is barely at 28 thousandths of an inch. So, put you guys back down here. Hopefully that's good enough angle. "16 rotations. That's a little spot on there. There we go. Check your piston ring. Make sure at least the. Oh, I get down here. Make sure at least the gaps between here are somewhat straight. I'll get this piston ring set back in here before I pick you guys back up again. And we can go from there. It's been a long process building this motor. And I'm kind of ready to have it done. So still needs more. Yeah. Still needs more. So yeah, I mean it's super simple. I'm pretty sure I can get a monkey to do it if I really wanted to. But yeah, I'll pick you guys back up here in a second. Once I get these main rings done, you got your top rings, which I have 4 left, counting 5, counting that one, and then I have to do the second rings that go. You got your top ring, you got your second ring, you got your oil ring. I got to do the second ring. I got that second ring to 28 thousandths as well. So we shall see. But hang tight. I'll be right back. Alright, so pick this back up. So I said I was gonna come back, and I actually came back this time. Instead of starting a whole nother video and having to add that in like the last video. Whoops, it was a whole nother day. So I want to show you guys a little trick. So on piston rings, let me turn this around. On these piston rings, when you file them down, you're gonna have a burr right about here on this edge. And as you can see, I've filed it down a little bit. So you want to come over to your ring filer. This is already gapped to 28 thousandths of an inch. But you want to tilt it kind of like so, and spin the filer to get the burr off of this. Now, I don't know if you can see, but on the visible eye, you can see that there is a burr under here. Let me get better. See that burr? You want to remove that, because if you don't, you could score or scratch the cylinder wells. Which, as of right now, we are on the secondary rings. And then after the secondary rings, I gotta go clean the pistons up a little bit more. And then we're putting a rotation assembly back together. Quite unsure still on how long of a video I could post on YouTube, because I remember a while back I was limited to 15-minute videos. So I might make this a 2-parter. I might not. Y'all might get lucky and get 2 videos today. Y'all might get lucky and just get 1. But we're coming together, and I figured I'd show you guys another project we got coming soon. A 1978 Corvette T-top. I got here and embrace the rain, because it's great out here. So I'll go over here to where I keep all my junk at. This is a 78 Corvette. Little T-top, missing the 350 small block. It needs interior. Oh shoot! I mean, it's a great car. It's gonna need some fiberglass work in some areas, but it's a good looking car that should shape up. It's my buddy's car, and believe it or not, I paid $200 for that shell. Yeah. For a 1978 Camaro, or Corvette. I don't know why I keep calling it a Camaro. For a 1978 Corvette, he paid $200 for a shell. And it's got a clean title. Just don't know where the title is. Pulled the VIN number on it last night, and it's a single owner car for $200. It's wild. But back on this, we're almost done with piston rings. Bearings for the cam pressed in, cranks in. Y'all already know that. I said that earlier. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here because there's nothing really more or less that I have to say or do other than gap these rings. Once I gap the rings, I put them on the pistons after cleaning the pistons up, and then I put them in the motor. When I go to put them in the motor, I should have a buddy here to help me run the camera and have him record for me so I can show you guys the installation process with my little itty bitty old thing right here to put the piston rings in, and it expands, don't worry. Ooh, there goes my cam bearing press. Yeah, I'll get back with y'all. We're doing our best here. Slowly but surely it's coming back together, so just trust the process. Catch y'all later.